What's up, y'all? It's Waxhead again, coming back behind the scrub chopping technique video with another video. I got some chops that I left out from the scrub chopping video yesterday in editing. I got them running right now. This video right here, it's gonna be on drum layering without the use of the SMT, the sample mix table. First of all, it can be a long and tedious process. So I'm going to cut a lot of it out, and I'm going to hope that you understand some of the earlier steps that I'm going to whiz by. If you're a beginner, you might not understand what I'm talking about, but pretty experienced users should know how to do the things that I really don't explain in the video. First of all, when I'm layering drums with this method, I'm going to take two patches. The one patch is a I don't know, it's like a it's just a patch where I just put a bunch of sounds. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use bass drum sounds. Let's say I might take 50 of my best bass drums, put them all in one patch. I'm gonna have a second patch on the side. Now with those 50 drums, I might put an effect on it and resample. Change the EQ on that patch and then resample that drum with an effect or without an effect and slide that over to the other patch as a I don't know, a dressed up drum. But you got to remember when you're doing those things that you set your EQ back. Every time you resample, you set your EQ back flat, and you set your MFX back to off, so that those effects won't affect the next drum that you're working on. So if you can follow that, like I said, I'll have 50 of my best drums in one patch, and I have another patch to the side, and basically what I do is each drum I'll dress it up how I want to, resample it, and slide it over to the next patch. Like I said, I hope you can follow that. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to use 8 drums, 8 bass drums. Some of them have been EQ'd already. I'm not showing this video. Some of them have some effects on them. But I'm going to hit each drum. This is pad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I hope that's loud enough. I hope the frequencies aren't too low that you really can't hear them in the video. Alright, now to get on to the technique, I have right here, I have 10 MIDI tracks. I really don't need all these MIDI tracks, so I'm going to get rid of one of them. Where's it at here? Alright, get rid of that one MIDI track. So I have 9 MIDI tracks here. The first 8 are all on the tracks where my drums are. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the first MIDI track. I'm going to hit shift and record. I'm going to hit the first pad. Bam, that's it. I'm going to go to the second MIDI track. Same thing. Hit it, go back to the top, shift and record. Second pad. And you just go down the line. Third MIDI track, go back, shift and record. Fourth, back to the top, shift and record. Fifth, back to the top, shift and record. 6, back to the top, shift and record. 7th, back to the top, shift and record. And 8th, back to the top, shift and record. Now I got my 8 drums there. They're all right on the 001. So they're all laying on top of each other right now. At that point, you want to hit the play button. Ooh, that's loud. You're going to want to speed your BPM up because you're going to want to hear that come around pretty quick. Turn it down. Now right there you have 8 drums layered on top of each other. Now from this point, to get the sound that you want, you start muting drums and see what you like. What kind of layer you like. Now, you can edit any of these drums that you want to really start fine-tuning the drums. Let's say go into the drum number 1. Say you want the pitch higher. You hit play. You start messing with the pitch. And again, you can mute out the other drums so you can just deal with that drum on its own. You got the amplifier, you got the filters to work with, you got everything in your partial edit. Let me see what else. You want to take that pitch lower so it's hitting hard, thumping right in your chest. Oh, the other thing, for mixing, you got your level right here in your partial, your general level here, and your pan. You can pan if you want, if you're going to resample in stereo. But you got your level here, and you can adjust it and mix each partial to where you know you like how it's hitting. You go to your next drum. Let's see. Like that. Go to your third one. You might like that pitch up a little higher. Take that level down a little bit. The fourth drum is muted, but we'll unmute it. And we'll take that level down. Might want to take the low pass filter down a little bit. 1, 2, 3. We'll solo that drum. Alright, go to your 5th drum. Solo it. It's got a little dirt in that one. I think that drum I resampled at 8 bits actually. Let's go to 6 drums. Take that level down a little bit. Take the low pass filter down low, and then we can solo that. See how it's sounding. All right. Little mid-rangey type drum. Let's go to 7. A lot of high end. See how this sounds in the mix. You can't really hear that one in the mix, but it's subtle. Whatever. Let's go to 8. That was kind of low in the mix too, even with it jacked up, but let's see. Oops. I'm going to go back to 7 because I had that muted. Change that back down. You can really mix your oops. The wrong pad there. You can really get your sounds mix, your drums mix nice when you're layering them. All right, now let's say you're satisfied with how your bass drum mix sounds with those drums. That's 8 bass drums stacked on top of each other, mixed, however you like. You can always open your mixer up and re-EQ. We'll set on 11. Turn your EQ on. And you can always turn up the bass. Turn down the bass. Oops, I'm actually in the wrong spot. Boost, cut, treble, mid-range. You know the deal. You can always do that if you like. You can put your MFX on. That's if you want to. But really, the step after you have it like you like, what you want to do is you want to. Let's see here. You want to hit sampling, and you want to resample, play, and you want to set up time. Let's make it a second. It's a quick sound. put it in mono because I'm going to sample it in mono. You can normalize, you can emphasize if that's what you like to do. And then you would hit play, you hit start, you hit play, it automatically stops. Now there you have your sample. Hit preview. There you go. You quick assign it. You assign to a patch. And I'm assigned to a new patch, patch number 12, first pad bank. Execute. Close that. Then on. And there you have it. I got my newly stacked 8-layered bass drum, which I can now go in and edit how I like. You know, filter or whatever. Oops. You know, whatever. The only thing you can't do is you can't undo it once you have it resampled. But the cool thing is, let's say you use 50 different bass drums or whatever your best bass drums are. Once you have them loaded up this way, in your machine saved as a patch, and you have them all on a track like this set up. Let's say you have 16. You got 16 going down. You can mix. You can come back and mix and match and layer how you like and just resample. If you do your bass drums like that, if you do your snares, you do your hi-hats, it makes it real easy just coming up with new sounds tailor-made to how you like them. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But I hope you dig it. It's another video tutorial from Waxstat. Basically drum layering without the SMT. That's what I call it. Peace to the nation. Waxstat, and I'm out.